Assalamualaikum, my name is Nur Ilya binti Muhammad Zamri. So for the theme, our group has choose memory, and the movie that we choose is Finding Nemo. This movie is about Marlin, a clownfish who loses his mates and their eggs to a barracuda, and the only eggs that has been saved named Nemo. Nemo went to a school trip and he has been captured by the divers during that time. So Marlin, he was overprotective. After hearing that, he was so panicked. After having been captured, he was put in the tank and he became friends with everyone in the tank and came up with strategies to escape from the tank. After having been reunited with Marlin, Nemo saves Dory and also a school of fish from the net. After they reach their home, Marlin learns to trust Nemo's ability and their bonding grows stronger.
Memory connects our past to our present, shaping identity. However, 1999 shows memory is not just recall, but it's an evolving interpretation. In Finding Nemo, Dory's memory lost fragments her identity, but her empathy shows emotional memory endures. This reveals how memory defines who we are. Harry Moles's case shows how hippocampal damage causes anterograde amnesia, preventing new long-term memories. In Finding Nemo, Dory mirrors this, struggling with episodic memory but retain procedural and emotional memories like swimming and bonding with Marlin. This highlights the hippocampus roles in memory.
In this journal, they discusses about heuristics as simple yet effective decision-making tools that often rival a complex model. It explores about bounded rationality, fast and fragile decision models, and also behavioral decision theories like RPD. In this movie, we found that Marlin demonstrates a bounded rationality, making decisions under stress and also limited information.
For the identify, we have the structure and function of the brain. The brain structure involved in understanding this disorder are the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. Firstly, hippocampus. In this study case, we can see this when Dory's incapacity to create new memory points to a possible hippocampus injury. Her difficulty with short-term memory creation reveals impairment in this area, even though she is able to preserve basic long-term memory, such as her name and speech. The fact that Dory often forget Marlin's identity or their objective, but she remembers the important detail. Next, prefrontal cortex. Dory frequently switches between tasks, which may indicate that she has trouble establishing, prioritize, or maintaining attention on a single objective. Her inability to maintain task goal and quick attention change indicate inefficiencies in the prefrontal cortex, manage working memory and executive function. Other than brain, we also have neurotransmitter. There are two types of neurotransmitter, which are acetylcholine and glutamate. Dory may have trouble remembering previously taught material because of weak and broken synaptic connection brought on by imbalance in acetylcholine. Beside, we have glutamate. For example, Dory's brain's inability to retain new knowledge and create long-lasting neural connection may be due to impaired LTP. Given its crucial role in memory formation and synaptic plasticity, glutamate is probably a contributing reason to Dory's long-term memory issue. Lastly, genetic and disorder. Anterograde amnesia, a disorder in which people are unable to create new long-term memory while maintaining older, pre-existing ones, is quite similar to Dory's memory problem in Finding Nemo. Dory frequently forgets recent events, such as meeting new people or following direction, but she remembers important details. Earlier memories like her relationship with her parents or certain survival techniques.
The animated film Finding Nemo beautifully telling a rich narrative that illustrates key psychology concepts, particularly those represented in cognitive and behavioral theories. We can be observed through the action and preference of its characters. Let's see the cognitive theory. Cognitive theory emphasizes how the individual process, store, and retrieve information. In this movie, we can see the memory in cognitive psychology. Memory is the process of encoding, storing, retrieving information. There are three types of memory, which is sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. After this, we can see in this movie it is about Dory, who suffers memory issue, where she often has short-term memory and long-term memory loss. It is providing a fascinating illustration of how memory function and malfunction in the brain. The short-term memory has limited capacity, which is about 7 items, and lasts for around 20 to 30 seconds unless it actively reheats. It is divided into two memory, which is our episodic memory and procedural memory is the type of memory that allow us to recall specific event or experience from our life. It is apart from a long-term memory and also include detail like what happened, where it happened, and when it happened. In the movie, we can see Dory struggle with episodic memory because of her short-term memory loss. She cannot retain information for a long time enough to form lasting memory of events. Dory can rely on procedural memory to navigate the ocean, how to swim well, how to interact with other sea creatures. Heavy psychology is also known as behaviorism. It is a branch of psychology that's focused on understanding and modifying observable behavior. Behavior psychology does not focus on internal mental process but emphasize how the environment shape behavior. In the movie, Nemo learned vital survival skill by observing peers, teamwork, and strategic behavior of the fish. Nemo also learned from Gil how to take risks and believe in himself. From this movie, we also can see the positive reinforcement. When Nemo's success overcoming challenge lead to a positive reinforcement that build his confidence. From the video, we can see when Nemo successfully stand the filter, he is praised and encouraged by Gills and the other fish in the tank. This makes Nemo feel accomplished and motivate him to keep taking bold.
Hi, today let's talk about two memory strategies that can help improve short-term memory, which is memory cues and chunking. First, memory cues are triggers that help us recall specific information like sounds, image, or phrases. For people who struggle with memory, such as Dory in Finding Nemo, these cues are essential. In the film, Dory forgets the important address. Fisherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney multiple times. However, a memory cue like the written word Sydney on the board serves as a powerful visual reminder of how simple tools like text or symbol can help someone with memory loss retrieve crucial details, just as they helped Dory in her journey. Next, let's explore chunking. This strategy is based on the idea that our brain can handle small, organized pieces of information better than large chunks. For example, instead of telling Dory everything she needs to know all at once, Marlin can break down the task into smaller, manageable steps. Rather than saying, we need to find Nemo, avoid dangers, and meet new creatures, he could say, first, let's go to the reef, and later, let's search for the jellyfish. This step-by-step approach helps Dory retain important details and reduce the cognitive load, making it easier for her to stay on the track.